Of the Imitation of Christ by Thomas à Kempis. Book 3 of Interior Consolation. Chapter 30 of Asking the Divine Aid and of Confidence of Recovering Grace. Son, I am the Lord, who gives strength in the day of tribulation. Come to me when it is not well with thee. This is that which most of all hinders heavenly consolation, that thou art too slow in turning thyself to prayer. For before thou earnestly prayest to me, thou seekest in the meantime much solace, and refreshest thyself in outward things. And hence it comes to pass that all things avail thee little, till thou callest to mind that I am he who delivers those that hope in me. Nor is there apart from me any effectual help, nor profitable counsel, nor lasting remedy. But now, having recovered breath after the storm, grow thou strong again in the light of my mercies. For I am at hand, saith the Lord, to repair all things, not only to make them whole, but even with abundance and above measure. Is anything difficult to me? Or shall I be like one who promises and does not perform? Where is thy faith? Stand firmly and with perseverance. Have patience, and be a man of courage. Consolation will come to thee in its own time. Wait for me, wait. I will come and cure thee. What harasses thee is but a temptation, and a vain fear which frightens thee. What does concern about future accidents bring thee, but only sorrow upon sorrow? Sufficient for the day is the evil thereof. It is a vain and unprofitable thing to be troubled or glad about future things, which perhaps will never happen. But it is common to man to be deluded with such imaginings, and to be so easily drawn away by the suggestions of the enemy is a sign of a soul which is as yet weak. For he cares not whether it be with things true or false that he dupes thee and deceives thee, whether he overthrow thee with the love of things present or the fear of things to come. Let not therefore thy heart be troubled, and let it not fear. Believe in me, and put thy trust in my mercy. When thou thinkest that thou art far from me, I am often nearest to thee. When thou judgest that almost all is lost, then oftentimes a greater reward of thy desert is at hand. All is not lost when anything falls out otherwise than thou wouldst have it. Thou must not judge according to thy present feeling, nor must thou so dwell upon, nor take any trouble whencesoever it comes, as if all hope were gone of being delivered out of it. Think not thyself wholly forsaken, although for a time I have sent thee some tribulation, or withdrawn from thee the consolation which thou desirest. For this is the way to the kingdom of heaven. And without doubt it is more expedient for thee and for my other servants that ye be exercised by adversity, than that ye should have all things according to your inclination. I know thy hidden thoughts. I know that it is very expedient for thy salvation, that thou shouldest sometimes be left without savour, lest thou shouldest be puffed up with good success, and shouldest take pleasure in thyself, in that which thou art not. What I have given I can take away, and restore again when I please. When I give it, it is still mine. When I take it away again, I take not anything that is thine, for every good gift and every perfect gift is mine. If I send thee heaviness or any hindrance, fret not, neither let thy heart be cast down. I can quickly raise thee up again, and turn all thy burthen into joy. Nevertheless, I am just and greatly to be praised when I deal thus with thee. If thou thinkest rightly, and considerest things in truth, thou oughtest never to be so cast down and saddened by any adversity. But thou oughtest rather to rejoice and give thanks, yea, to account this as the only joy, that afflicting thee with sorrows I do not spare thee. As the Father hath loved me, I also love you, said I to my beloved disciples, whom certainly I did not send to temporal joys, but to great conflicts, not to honors, but to contempt, not to ease, but to toils, not to rest, but to bring forth much fruit in patience. Remember these words, my son. And that concludes Chapter 30 of Book 3 of the Imitation of Christ.